And we're back now with a delay of justice in the murder of an aspiring rapper from our area. Dyamond Hamilton was killed more than 2 years ago.
Her alleged killer was in jail, but he bonded out, and that is when this case took another deadly turn. Hamilton's mother talked to our Kevin Rahm about the long wait for justice in her daughter's murder case.
Dyamond was my third child. She was a go-getter. She was determined to make a difference. She was determined to put her past behind her, but unfortunately, it caught up with her still, so.
We are learning more about the deadly shooting of a Hampton Roads native in Las Vegas.
March 2nd, 2023 was the day that I received the call that any mother would dread to hear, any parent. But when the gentleman told me that it was in the hands of the roommate that killed her, I was flabbergasted.
They say her roommate, Virgil Mack, is charged in her death. A witness told officers the two got into a fight before the shooting, and Dyamond asked Mack to leave.
The detective told me that at first he said that it was self-defense, and they said it was absolutely no way that was possible because at the time that he shot her, she did not have a weapon in her possession. But the detective told me that she did have a gun and the gun was on her nightstand. She had never even got to her gun. I want to know everything. A lot of people say I shouldn't want to because it's just gonna open up a new wound, but that wound's never closed. Until we go to trial, I always wanna know.
The man who police believe killed a Norfolk woman in Las Vegas was granted bond.
I couldn't understand it, and you couldn't get me to even begin to understand that. I asked when they did give him the bond to put an ankle bracelet on. I asked, nothing became of it, so slipped right through their fingers. They didn't have a tight grip on him at all.
A mother in disbelief that her daughter's alleged killer is now accused in a second unrelated murder.
And Mack's trial was scheduled for September 29th, but it seems like it'll get postponed after his latest arrest for murder.
So a young lady reached out to me. She stumbled across my page about my daughter that was killed by him and let me know that he had killed a relative of hers.
This is surveillance video of Virgil Mack at a Louisiana convenience store. It's where police say 35-year-old Ontario Spivey was killed. Now, here's his mugshot taken very early Friday morning in Harrison County, Texas, after he led police there on a chase across state lines.
I just cried. I cried for the mother that lost her kid. And I cried for I finally could get justice for my baby. I felt like it was heartbreaking, but also it's like a wound that won't never heal. He's all the way in Texas, Louisiana now, and I know it's just gonna be ongoing. It might be another 2 years. At the end, it's still her life that was taken that he's not answered for it yet.
And that was Kevin Rahm with that story tonight. Now, the second arrest of Virgil Mack will now make the wait even longer. He was set to go to trial September 29th for Dyamond's murder, but now we'll post what that means for that with the new arrest on wavy.com. And of course, we'll keep you updated.